Firstly, I'm on the behalf of the Food SCP Roundtable, so Food Sustainable and Consumption Production Roundtable. And because I am the co-chairman with David Pennington from the GRC of the Working Group 1, which is the working group working on the methodology aspect of the protocol, on the ENVIFOOD Protocol. So let's go to the first slide. In fact, this project was launched in 2009 in Brussels, and the vision was to promote, in fact, a science-based coherent approach to sustainable and consumption production in the food sector with the interaction of the entire food chain. And there is, in fact, three main working groups. One is about methodology, the other one communication, and the last one is about continuous improvement. So there is, for each working group, a guidance which is expected to be drafted. The scope is really food and drink products across the whole life cycle. And there is, what is really important, 23 actors from the food chain organization. So it's really a huge boundary in terms of actors. And that's why it also takes time to give the result. But it's really interesting to have such a number or amount of organization involved in this drafting. There is also other members, and the Sustainable Consortium is a part of it. World Resource Institute, and the co-chair are coming from either European Commission, DG Environment, DG Senko, and GRC, and also there is the co-chairing also is by some representative of the industry. It is supported by UNEP and European Environment Agency, and also some observers like national governments. For example, France was well represented. Eurogroup for animals, FAO, and so on and so on. You can see that the roundtable members for the working group are coming from everywhere. Farmers association, agricultural. You can see also that there is some gap, like transport and logistic operators. So we are always expecting some candidature for that kind of thing. Consumer NGOs also, we have a gap also on that. But there is quite a lot of people involved in this thing. And you can see by this slide that there is a big interest. The first step was not so big, but we can see that after the first consultation, there is more people visiting the website of the Food SCP Roundtable. And mainly, the first one was in Europe, but we have also USA involved in that. Let's go now through the first working group 1. Which is working on methodology. We were a lot of working group meeting. We also, in order to draft the protocol, a lot of conference call, and we have also a very efficient and very interesting workshop in ISPRA the last year in July, to, in fact, to gather every actors on LCA with some a lot of experts, but also some people from industry and from European Commission. And in fact, the key achievement that we sorry, we have a new consensus, some, I will say, hot topic. Even if we didn't solve every hotspot, we progress in some parts. So it was very useful and very interesting. What was, in fact, the achievement of the working group 1 at the end of 2011? In 2010, we provide the guiding principle, and it's very clear and explain also the roadmap for the different working group. We got also a pre-screening at the beginning of 2011 on the existing methodology and data availability. So we make really the snapshot and the picture of this methodology, and we started to draft the protocol. So the name is Food and Drink Environmental Assessment Protocol, but it has been contracted by ENVIFOOD Protocol. And we started to draft this protocol. So now, in 2012, where we are? In fact, we are still fine-tuning the ENVIFOOD protocol. And really, this is the work. I will have a new meeting the next week to work one more time of this protocol. We have also the goal, and it will start very soon, to test the ENVIFOOD protocol. So it will have a pilot test. Right now we don't establish what will be the rules, in fact, what will be the process and the protocol, but we will launch something maybe in June or July for maybe 6 months of testing. We also yes, we also fine-tuning due to this pilot test the draft to adapt with the result of the pilot test the draft. And we will also, in the same time, make a consultation, public consultation for the draft. So you will be able to consult and to make comments on the ENVIFOOD protocol. And what is also extremely relevant with what is the subject today is to work on the category rules, on the product category rules. And we want to go deeper into detail for the food. And at first, the first step will be to define what are the category. And we want really to go into detail, and we want to, for example, what is relevant in terms of category. When you think about fruit juice, do you think that we have to compare, for example, in the same category, a fresh fruit juice and a concentrated fruit juice? This kind of question has to be raised, because if we don't think about that, we will face a lot of issue. So that means that the definition of category is key to go further into detail for the rest of the PCR. So we will produce also a guidance for the category, and because we are representative of the food and drink sector, we will be involved in the coordination of PCR, because as you have seen, we have 23 food organizations, so it's covering all the Europe, and so that means that I think we can help the production and the creation of this PCR, And obviously, we will be based on the existing PCR and developing PCR. Also, we will work on the background data, which is, of course, linked to the PCR too. There is, as I told you, there is 3 main working groups. The working group 3, which is the continuous environmental improvement. So you have in this working group the guidance for the industry to improve and to present what are the best practices and how to deal with the improvement related to environmental impact. And the mandate for 2012, you will have a report available on the website of the Food SCP Roundtable. And we will be able to present in the coming months, in the coming weeks. The working group 2 is also very interesting. It's about communication. And there is also a working group with different actors to establish what kind of guidance we have to give for communication to the consumer, but also to the stakeholder, and how to communicate, either by website, either by the label, and so on. And there is today a report available in the website. So as you can see, it's really, I will say, a work trying to involve the majority of actors in the food sector. So you can see that there is a space to also to be involved in this roundtable. So feel free to speak about this initiative and to maybe embark another actors in that. We also welcome the different experts. So there is a lot of experts today, but we can open largely the door of the roundtable. So if you have any further question, you can also contact the roundtable secretariat by this address in the website. Thank you.